though the one I kicked off of it is even more demanding. So I think this one will be the one that'll work, and then the other one won't. That's going to be a little loud, so I'm going to fix that. And then bring you guys back into hearing. That's better. You won't be able to hear it right now because I have to move my windows around and this doesn't have audio when not clicked in. But, you know, it's fine. Double checking to make sure the other settings stayed. Yes, they did. Alright, and here we are. You can go to the store, buy a variety of things. You'll notice this is another one with an actual, like, equipment inventory and everything. We have no money, it looks like, though, based on this down here. So we won't worry about that right now. We'll just go in with what we have. Death Swamp, Infected Zone. The air is oppressively hot and humid, with miasma blanketing the terrain. Dense, twisted vegetation blots out the sunlight. Zombies coexist with lethal flora. They're swift, camouflaged in their toxic sprays, and vine-like tendrils are hard to evade. Decay and life unnaturally intertwine here. Extreme caution is advised. That sounds wonderful. We only have risk level 1. So let's go. So it looks like we also have a grenade to go along with our gun. Grenade! Okay, there's a bit of a delay on that blowing up. I'll need to keep that in mind. What's in the pod? Drop boost, consumable drop rate, gunsmith mastery, increase the chance of rolling gunsmith tech, increase the chance 90%, or just damage boost. Let's get some gunsmith tech. That sounds like things I would want. We got lightning rounds, thunder dash, and lightning manifest. So lightning rounds increase weapon damage. Hits have a chance to call down lightning. Thunder dash, every time you move a certain distance, unleash multiple lightning arcs, or transform into pure lightning, moving at high speed while shocking nearby enemies unable to shoot during the effect. This tech has a cooldown. That replaces our dodge, it looks like, based on it lighting up dash. We can only have one weapon thing, so let's go ahead and take Thunder Dash. Perfect Cube gives us fire rate. Okay. Let's see. Inferno rounds. Flame Dash or Combustion Pact. Burning enemies just have a chance to explode on death. That sounds like fun. We'll need to get some means of making them burn. But that's fine by me. I'm fine with burning things. Reload dash. Submachine gun dash charge +1. Dashing reloads a portion of your magazine. 6% damage boost, or submachine gun increased move speed, increased weapon damage while moving. You have 5 swaps to a different faction, 5 rerolls, and 5 bans right off the top, which is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and reroll this, see what else we can get. Drop boost, luck boost, SMG mobility. I'm going to assume the gun I'm using is an SMG then, based on all the SMG upgrades I'm getting. We can have 99 passes as well, so that's fine. Looks like I suddenly have a laser sight, made of a different color. Okay, those guys blow up big. I'll keep that in mind. They also leave poison behind. Okay, and there's also smaller versions that blow up less big and don't leave poison everywhere. Good to know. Let's go ahead and take burning ammo. I was gonna hold out for other ammo types to see what they look like first, but I want to have that explosion pack start paying out. We can also go to auto fire mode like this, so I'm currently not firing at all. This is all the game doing it itself. It's neat that it actually puts a little crosshair on the things that the character's shooting at, so you can tell where they're shooting, as if you couldn't already tell. Ooh, Fire Tongue. After multiple hits, unleash a cone of fire in front of you. Sure. We've apparently got an investigate event up here. Blade Ring Dash. Dash distance increases, cutting nearby enemies with spinning blade. Mecha Tech Mastery. Increase the spawn chance and damage of Mecha Tech, and increase all healing received. We can only have one dash, so I don't think I want a spinning blade dash. Try again. Well... Actually, no, this increases our dash range without taking away our slot for that. Chance of on kill heal 15%. Sure. Oh, get a load of the big guy. Got an axe and a shield. And he's blocking the everything. I'll take manual control back for this guy, I think. There we go. Now back to automatic. Ooh, legendary recovery boost. You know what? Fine. You've twisted my arm there, game. I'll take the better recovery boost. Yeah, just a flat damage boost, sure. No, percentage damage boost, but just like across the board is more what I meant. Permission unlock grants additional tech bans, tech rerolls, and tech alterations. Neat. We'll go ahead and take the luck bonus, though. Let's start raising our luck up a bit. See about getting cooler things, if we can. There's 2 more investigation events on the map now. I'm, of all things, reminded of Soda Man with this game so far. Since the effects in this are very similar, but flavored differently. Sure. Press F to summon big storm of lightning death. Yes. I like this idea. There we go, big man down. Raise our weapon damage bonus. I'm gonna go ahead and pause while the ad's running. Though, to take care of a thing right quick. One moment. Alright, back to it. Remember, it's important to get up now and then. Don't just sit at your computer for hours upon hours upon hours on end without ever getting up. Because that's how you get blood clots and all kinds of other bad things to happen. course, the second I throw down lightning at a crowd of enemies, this guy shows up again. Ow. Dash expansion. Swarm amplifier. Each auxiliary weapon increases the damage of all auxiliary weapons. Boomerang saw blade. Throws out a massive serrated flywheel that flies out and back. Sure. That replaces my grenade, and I'm kind of happy for it, because the grenade delay was kind of poop. Gale SMG. Can I access my inventory at any point, or is that for after? I don't... Oh, there we go. Open inventory with B. So now we have an actual gun in our hands. Okay. Now it makes sense. We've also got the stealth helmet that we picked up. Slap that on our head. Overload grenade, which goes in our grenade slot. We did get the aerial solo assault launcher too, which is a rocket launcher. But apparently I can't use it right now. I'm assuming because I need to equip that in particular probably between rounds. But it is nice that I can actually equip things mid-fight. Raise up our electromagnetic storm. Oh, we got zombie dogs now. Not the doggos, no. Go, spinning blade. Oh, we got a big guy again. Ooh, rapid fire pack. Just raise my fire rate? Sure, why not? Lightning bolt. Saw blade. Take care of all of that business. We still have full health, so that healing thing is useless to me. Reroll this. It's interesting how you can afford tactical skills. But I'm not gonna toy with that too much right now. I like my lightning. I don't want to potentially lose the lightning entirely. Tactical SMG. I would assume the idea would be to sell off all the things I pick up that aren't going to be the things I'm going to use. Merit Matrix. Due to your exceptional performance, you may now select one of the following rewards. Keep up the good work. So, reroll, ban, alteration, or just experience. Let's go ahead and grab some alterations, because I'm going to start cycling around through these groups to see what the options are more. So I am going to upgrade my luck boost first. We'll head over to this investigation thingy. First chest. Oh, less movement speed for a bit. That's fine. That's totally fine. And we got a magnetic belt for it, which gives us more pickup range, which is good. This SMG is terrible compared to our quick-handed Gale SMG. Ow. Sir, that was rude. I was looking at my inventory. Enjoy lightning for your sins. They weren't kidding when they said there was a swarm approaching. Real shame for them that they walked into a thunderstorm. I mean, sure, there wasn't one on the forecast, but you know. These things can just happen suddenly. Like this. Also, the arrival of a giant man who wants to crush me is also something that can just suddenly happen. I'm digging this one so far. I was worried about this one, but this seems to be behaving just fine. Kind of watching the metrics at the top because Steam lets me do that. Need that I don't need. Yeah, the focus fire of manual fire definitely can make a very big difference. Alter. Gunsmith. Alter. Lightning. Alter. Gunsmith. Third back to lightning. One more time. Inferno. It might only be Gunsmith, Inferno, Mech, and Lightning at the moment. Because that seems to be all we've gotten. Ooh, combat android. Summon an android ally to aid in combat. If the ally is destroyed, it'll be summoned again after a short time. Sure. Robo friend with a shotgun. Everybody loves Robo friend. I'm back to grenades though. What happened? Confused. Where did my saw blades go? Okay, no, the saw blades are still there. The icon's just broken. That's fine. So I can't tell the cooldown of my saw blade anymore. Because it doesn't visually go on cooldown anymore. There we go, that brought it back. Oop. We've been teleported to an arena, I assume to fight the Flash Tyrant. Hi! Aren't you a big boy? Who also doesn't take that much damage, apparently. Aside from behind, his ass is vulnerable. Ow, 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 ow. Well, wasn't that just rude? Also, my android got crushed. Get the distinct feeling we're losing this go-around here. Which makes sense. It's our first run. If I won my first run, I'd have some real questions about the difficulty of this game. Oh, android's back. Getting his ass beat immediately. Oh boy. Yep. I was not prepared for the second circle, nor was I prepared for the edge of the map there. Still, that was pretty good. We picked up a bunch of stuff. Now let's see if we got to keep any of it. We got to keep all of it. But why can't I use this? Maybe it's like a character limitation. Not that we've had a choice of other characters so far. Oh wait, select agent. Ah, that's why. So Moores can use rocket launchers and he has heavy armor. Claire can use a shotgun and has light armor. And Philomel uses an SMG and has light armor. And then these two are coming soon. One with a sniper rifle and one with a pistol. It's a shame that the pistol one is not available. I'd probably be playing that. Let's try Moores out. Big man with rocket launcher. Okay, good. It is a shared inventory. So you can't both equip the same items, which makes sense. A warehouse for storing your extra stuff. That is a better launcher. And I can afford it. Actually, no, that's not a better launcher. The damage is lower. It does have a magazine, though, so it would arguably overall be better. I was looking at all the bonuses down there and going, ooh, I like those. We'll just send him in with his grenade and his rocket launcher and see how he does. Just turns him into mist. Delightful. You know what? Lightning rounds attached to the rocket launcher seems like it'd be fun. Oh, I got a different type of grenade, too. Shame it got stuck in the tree, but, you know. Oh no, there's corrosive. We have that option as well. What's he got in here? Chance to launch multiple homing venom spikes on hit. Sure. That might be really good coverage, actually, considering our attack rate's real slow right now. Fortune Toad. Got a bunch of extended and pickup range. For a little while. Also, the Spitters models are very broken. I don't know if anybody's noticed the way they're very polygonal and stretchy. But they're not working properly at all. I can't zoom in, and I can't really, like, stand still, but this guy right here is not what he's supposed to be at all. Everybody else looks fine. He's just broken. 4 rotating pillars of venom. Sure. Spray everything down. Yeah, you know, upgrading that seems like a good idea. Yeah. Beep, 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 boom. Okay, it seems like the explosion counts separately. Like, every individual enemy hit with the explosion counts differently for launching spikes. So that's interesting. I don't really want more lightning right now. Explosion. There we go. So I think each of them might have a different set of techs as well. Get me a little machine gun friend. Bloodthirsty magazine. After reloading, reload speed increases based on the number of kills with that magazine. That doesn't help because I only have 1 shot per magazine. Ooh, gunship support. Call in aerial gunship support to strafe a line of enemies. Sure. But how exactly do I do that when I already have the other one? It's still showing my sprayer, and it's still working as such, too. I seem to only have the 1 slot for tactical skills, so I don't know why they let me take a second one. Cube. Consumable drop rate increased. Okay. I was hoping it would be fire rate again. Yeah, we have 2 out of 4 tactical skills, and I think that's not supposed to be the case. Also, it looks like everybody's slot count is the same. That was another thing I wanted to check, was whether they all have the same space for more abilities. The answer to that question appears to be yes. Which is mildly disappointing. I feel like they would vary a bit more. Ooh, when dealing electric damage has a chance to restore a certain amount of ammo. That could work. But chain lightning off of my explosions is funny. We also left a level up behind over here somewhere, as I was just kind of wandering around. Throwing expert. Increased weapon damage after throw. There's no point in upgrading that. But legendary machine gun drone. Now I have 2 of them. Territory expansion. Increase the range of psionic type tech. I mean, that doubles their minigun damage, so sure, why not? Can't help but notice that it said we would call down 2 of them. I still only have 1. Sure, increase the spawn chance and damage of explosion tech. Oh, I see. The strafing runs seem to just kind of happen. I saw it that time. That's fine. Increased fire rate? That'd be great if I had a magazine size higher than 0. Tactical hourglass. Not bad. Let's get something else here. Gunsmith. There we go. Hack. Ooh, there we go. Back-mounted RPG. We'll just have a rocket launcher on our back, too. You know what's better than 1 rocket launcher? 2 rocket launchers. And yes, if you're wondering, by extension, that does in fact mean 3 rocket launchers would be even better. How that rule works is the more you keep adding, the better it gets. Ooh, there we go. New rocket launcher. So let's see, this one has a magazine size of 8, 273 damage. This is basically the same as the one I was going to buy, which is very funny. Behold the power of multi-shot. Stun grenade that deals AoE damage and stuns things. Good joke. Go ahead and get our lightning rounds upgraded. Some more weapon damage will be handy now that our weapon damage has gone down in exchange for multiple shots. Capacitor belt, we don't have anything in that slot yet, so we'll take that. Extra range and pickup radius. Oh, we did switch to a siphon grenade. I don't know if that means much. Still looks the same. More lightning rounds. Swarm approaching. Oh no. More things for me to fire rockets at? What a shame. Ooh, 10% chance to fire an additional bullet when shooting. Yes. Because you know what we need? More rockets. A chance 1%. More arc bounce count, sure. That was a well-timed strafing run, actually. That worked out well. And we did get a shotgun. I was just thinking to myself that if I got a shotgun, I'd try the shotgun character after this round. And since we did, we will. Sawed-off's not exactly, like, a remarkable choice, but, you know. You take what you can get and all that. Ooh, there we go. Double tap, rocket launcher specific. Every shot fires 2 missiles in quick succession at the cost of reduced weapon damage. It reduces by 20%, but I get twice as many rockets. And I still have the 10% chance to fire more. So really, this is just an absolute win. It's gonna get noisier though, so let me go ahead and, you know, bump that sound effect volume slider down a bit. for everyone's ears, my own included. It's suddenly gonna get real boomy. It's effective, though. Yeah, let's double the damage of my back-mounted RPG. Considering my logic of more rocket, more better. Yep, the giant mutant's coming, so we're gonna be in trouble here in a second. Hit heal, hold by my roll. That seems like a good idea. We're doing a lot better on dealing with it this time. Attack that killed us before. We survived it this time. So then link back to him to drawing some health. Get out of range this time. We've done it. We won on baby difficulty. Yay. And we get one more upgrade, I guess. Ooh, splitting projectiles. After firing the last bullet in the magazine, fire multiple projectiles outward from yourself. That would have been incredible to have gotten before. Oh, I guess that's... Oh, that's the halfway point if you look up there. Okay, I need to lower that sound effect slider a little more. The multi-rocket definitely starts getting out of hand. I'm starting to think it's not paying any attention to that volume slider. I just have a feeling there. Then again, once the effect starts happening, multiple times, probably not quite being affected. I mean, it's not the first time we've had a problem like this. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raise the background music up a bunch, and then I'm going to cut the volume in Windows a bit, and see if I can make the rockets not as much. There we go. Let's try that. Seems a little better. Not a lot better, but a little bit better. Because I don't think it's really paying too much mind to Windows either. Oh, I found a sniper rifle. I don't think we even have anybody that can use that. Ooh, smart missiles. After your shots land, it has a chance of launching 3 homing missiles. Because that's not going to make this louder and more annoying at all. Absurd. There we go. Weapon range extension. Yes, please. Anything else that I can actually use in here? Gloves that give chaser damage? No. Boots you do probably need. We'll save that for the next one. Crit frag grenade, neat. And yeah, we did sure get a sniper rifle. And of course, we got the network sawed-off shotgun, which doesn't look that great, but it's better than no weapon at all. Well, for the next character. Kind of tempted to put the single shot rocket launcher back in my hands. Thing is, that'll cause the when you fire your last shot thing to just go off every time I fire. And that's why it's tempting, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. Pulse goggles. I think the volume on the rockets have gone down now. It's like there was a delay on the audio catching up to what I told it to do. Weird. And then it went back to loud again for a moment. I don't understand what's happening. Audio balancing is my passion, haha. It's hard to argue with how effective this is, but boy oh boy. This is definitely an ear warning. Picked up something that sounded more interesting than any of the things I have actually in here. I must have misread something. R.I.P. Premium Services. Biometric authentication successful. According to your signed Reincarnation Insurance policy, please select from the following premium services. Thank you for your continued support. So, Chase Navigation, Chase Damage and Range up. Soul Maintenance, Psionic Damage and Range up. Tactical Rescue, same thing for Tactical. Assisted Driving, Auxiliary Weapon, Damage and Duration up. Our little turret friend's been doing a great job, so let's get him a boost. Doing a great job. Ooh, a legendary grenade, or is that a rare? Find out. Yellow could be multiple things in this day and age. Speaking of yellow, more smart missiles. That is a legendary. Not actually that much better, but it does get a 3% chance to fire ice shards, so that's fun. I'll save that for the next character too, though, so that they get something cool to work with. And we've now got the Lethal Quad Demolition Launcher. Let's try that out. It's got more damage. While also still adding a few shots to it. Stronger though. They're resisting my attacks. Now Bloodthirsty Magazine actually starts to matter a little bit. Space Goggles, Hammer Fist. Oh, it's a glove. Okay. I honestly would have believed the Hammer Fist being a shotgun. That feels like a shotgun name to me. Buffing my drone. This fire support is invaluable when I'm deafening myself and the world. Fortune Toad. Give me all the XP. Another swarm inbound. Okay, that's fine. Another sawed-off shotgun, which may or may not be better than the other one. I'm a little disappointed that these pods don't hurt enemies when they land. Oh, hey, Cluster Grenade. Our first actual, like, throwable ability. There you go. Even more things that go boom and bang. This that's what we want. Another hammer fist, pair of boots, and death. I got a little greedy. But it's probably for the best, so we stop blasting everyone's ears out. Alright. Let's give Claire a try. We can probably restore the sound effect volume a little bit. I won't push it all the way back up, but I figure pushing it up a little bit is probably not a bad idea. So we've got 2 sawed-off shotguns. They both only have a 2 magazine. This one's slightly better. You can have the fancy grenade. Zone deep space goggles. Neat. Goes on. Unfortunately, you apparently can't wear... Oh, those are heavy boots. I didn't even think about the fact that all the armor we were getting with the other guy was heavy armor. Right. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? Well, lots of stuff to sell at least then. Middle mouse is buy and sell. There we go. Keep that one because that was the other one I was using. There we go. Ooh. Siphon Tempest shotgun. Now, that's more like an auto shotgun. I do like the idea of it, but that damage output drop is a little concerning. Then again, it is 20 shots versus 2. Then again, we have a bunch of money now, so you know what? There you go. You get to try both of them. And we never did get out of the starting area. Okay. There goes those ice shards. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I didn't raise the volume all the way back up, because this would get obnoxious too after a bit. That's so far the one downside this game has, is the volume is a little wacky. You got Mecha Tech, Lightning, Mecha Tech still. Ooh, I do like the idea of that. Sure. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, apparently that just doesn't work, though. You needed an extra indication. Oh, there we go. There's Frost. That's new. Ironic that I gave the one that ended up having Frost available the ice thing. And still has corrosive. Sure, biochemical canister. Stink gas. Wow, that's actually really strong too. Look at that. Oh wait, Frost was here before. Oh no, that's dash damage, not dash distance. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think the SMG one did have that. Let's take cryo rounds for the shotgun, since we have a benefit from freezing. And widespread freeze does seem like a good idea. This is gonna be like the ultimate crowd control. far, other than my volume complaints, the only other thing I can call out of as being a bit of an issue here is it tells you how many investigate events there are, but you don't get like any indication of what direction they're in or anything. Pull out this sword, become the chosen king. Attempt to draw the sword from the stone, 50% chance of success. On success, 5% crit chance and 30% crit damage. On failure, lose half health. Health will never drop up below 1. Or you can get 10 max HP. I'll take my chances. I lost half my health. What do you know? Worked out great. Claire is not the rightful queen of England. Ooh, medical drone, sure. That seems like something I would really want, actually. Ooh, there's a Rubik. AI Feng Shui Master. Interesting. Policyholders of R.I.P are entitled to lifelong complimentary divination. Shall I perform a divination for you? We can increase the spawn rate of a bunch of things. So there's apparently mythic above legendary. Let's go ahead and raise the legendary spawn rate. The percentage increase there is not great, but I can dream. Stun locked, get stun locked, get stun locked. Move faster, leaving a trail of frost behind you. That seems useful. Just straight up, just a constant trail of frost and higher move speed. You'd love to see it. Shotgun guard. Increase weapon damage against nearby targets by 48%. Yeah. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Like, that's what a shotgun is for close combat, so why wouldn't I? Not like I'll be out here sniping with my shotgun. Cryo module. Hitting frozen targets refunds ammo and has a chance to grant a temporary shield. Yes? So you're saying if I freeze them well enough, I get infinite ammo? That's what I'm hearing. Next thing they need to tell me is whether this works on bosses or not. If this does, I've broken this completely. I mean, it certainly works on mini-bosses. Or elites, or whatever these guys are. Whatever the big health bar guys are. Will increase damage when manually aiming. Tempting, but not for shotgun. Ooh, on hit, spawn 3 disc blades from behind the enemy. Oh, that is disgusting. I love it. Every pellet from the shotgun that's hitting is spawning a blade out the back of the guy it's hitting. Or rather, it's spawning 3 blades. So I'm basically causing a shotgun from my shotgun. So I can shotgun while I shotgun the shotgun the shotgun of the shotgun. Yes. I may not like shotguns, but this setup is getting funny. Ooh, thingy. Boots. XP warp step boots. Lots of move speed, fire rate, cooldown reduction, and XP gained per second. Okay, sure. Say less. Curious how this is gonna work. Okay, yeah, it's singular projectiles. I was curious if the spread shot that was gonna come off of me after I ran out of ammo was gonna all be shotguns going off in all 8 directions, or if it was just gonna be one pellet. Sure, we'll have a venom drone as well. Why not? Venom, get 'em. Just being a little toxic as a treat. Hey, the slot machine gave me weapon damage. Nice. You'll love to see it. Since I've got 2 auxiliary weapons now, I'm willing to take the auxiliary damage bonus. Because now they'll at least buff each other instead of it going to basically nothingness. Well, that plan didn't work. Here, have poison. That's for you. Be a shitsicle. Oh yeah, it's time for the swarm again. Which means it's soon time for me to dumpster the mid-boss, potentially. Or get dumpstered by the mid-boss. We'll see which way that goes. Ooh, when hitting enemies, both your weapon damage and auxiliary weapon damage increase. Sure. Give me just endlessly stacking damage increases? Sure, why not, bud? You got it, boss. You wouldn't want that, right? I also would not be surprised if the bitrate's suffering from all of my nonsense today, and honestly, I don't think anyone would be surprised. Paid charging pile. Hello, I am the latest charging pile from Alter C Company. You can pay a corresponding price to receive a powerful empowerment. If you prefer not to pay, we also offer a special free trial service. We hope you will be satisfied. So I can get movement speed for free, or I can double my throw projectiles in exchange for less throw damage, more crit chance in exchange for less weapon damage, or cooldown reduction for my dash in exchange for less dash distance. We'll take the double throw. His double poison canisters seem like it would actually be perfectly fine, because it just basically makes the area larger. And it doesn't seem like the damage over time would be that negatively impacted. Yeah, go ahead and raise up the venom drone a bit, so he sprays more. Not the giant mutant again. Oh no. Well, here we go. Please hold leveling up. Reloading grants a temporary shield seems like a good idea. I can freeze him? Oh no. Oh no, buddy. Oh no, poor guy. He's gonna have a bad day. What a shame for him that he's going to have a terrible, bad, not good day. So I can just keep freezing him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that felt like bullying. That didn't feel great. Well, it did, but it didn't. That felt irresponsible. Ooh. Reroll Breacher Hand Shotgun. 101 times 8 damage, 68 fire rate, 8 magazine. You know, that is a lot less shots per magazine, but I do have refunding shots. And we got a fancy legendary glove, which gives more weapon penetration. Perfect. And extra damage to elites, which is wonderful. Alright, back to it. I'm real curious to see if this build's actually going to go to the distance when the other ones didn't. Get stink gassed. It really loves giving me all of these poison bonuses right now. Acid for everyone. Perish in the poison. More blades coming out of my enemies. Like these. Oh, he lived to run away. Look at that. Just gonna stand in the acid, don't mind me. We already have a tactical skill, so let's not make that get confusing again. Ooh, killing with auxiliary weapons is a chance to heal, though? Yes, please. We've been doing well on health, but the more ways I can restore it where I do actually lose it, beautiful. Sir, get away from my free stuff machine. That's mine. Ooh, when taking a certain percentage of damage, unleash a frost wave that deals AoE damage and inflicts freeze. Oh, see, that involves me taking damage, and I don't like that. Let's keep raising the odds of legendary tech. That seems like a great idea. Because eventually, if we find enough of those, we'll actually get them to a playable rate of appearance. He didn't even get to land. Titan Arbiter Sniper. Stop giving me sniper rifles, game. I want them, but I don't have the character that can use them, and I can't have him in the demo. Or her. I don't actually know. Either way. More for damage per auxiliary machine, please. Perish in the poo gas, demons. Perish in the poo gas. Well, that's not where that was supposed to go. That puddle's also levitating. I'm sure that's totally fine. Yes. Nothing to be at all concerned about here. Let's just take the experience. I don't really need more. Actually, I should have taken the alterations so I could fish for things some more. It's fine. Yeah, keep raising that swarm amplifier. I debated boosting my nano tech healing drone, but it's fine. The fact that I can just freeze everything that upsets me is just too good. Ooh, increased status ailment duration. Yes. Is that means I can freeze them longer, which means they don't get to fight me. They just get to stand there and die. Do, 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 do. Luck increased, hooray! Real shame these guys just don't even get to play anymore. They show up and they just get destroyed. Just going full power scaler mode, apparently. I love how the game's solution to me being a problem is sending more guys that explode. Which, you know, that makes sense, actually. That might actually work. Thank you for the resub, Vale. And so far, it's been a good time. All the demos I've played today have been solid. This one and the Darklight Survivor before it, particularly so, I would say. Hope your day's been going well. Why is the count not gone? Yeah, there's a whole festival of them going on Steam right now. With a bunch of solid-looking playtests and things that I haven't even dug into all the playtests that were available. There's this weird one about a house that eats things that I'm very interested to see how that plays out. But I need to see if I can actually get into that playtest or not. Yeah, you know what? Poison Aura. Fear my stench. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it's been going well. Hammer Fist. Which... Why are you giving me heavy armor? This is not a character that can wear heavy armor. You didn't give me any light armor when I was playing the heavy armor guy. Ah. It's nice that we got some more SMGs for the first character. The SMG she had was kind of meh. It's a little unfortunate, yeah. It is nice to get it to help out the other character choices, but it also is unfortunate at the same time. We don't have a helmet yet, so... Oh. One revival count. I didn't even notice that until I looked at it a second time. I just won't die the first time. That's very helpful. Joke's on you, game. You have to kill me twice. Speaking of kill me twice, we're going to the big one. I haven't fought the boss yet, so this is going to be interesting. Ooh, Phase Ice Wall. Creates a barrier that blocks enemy bullets. Player bullets passing through the barrier gain increased damage. Sure, why not? Ignis and Glacies. Yeah, they've been going pretty well. Today in particular has been going reasonably well. Yesterday went fantastically. And I'm just hoping things continue to hold together. About the only thing that would make me happier is if more commissions rolled in. Pretty much. Oh, he can breathe fire. I can't help but notice these guys can stop each other, though. The ice guy's ice wall stopped the fire guy from chasing me. Yeah, pretty much. And he put a stone wall in front of his own face that time. Ice might just be too strong in this game, though. The fact that I can freeze bosses is just absurd. Like, that is just decidedly not okay that I can do that. We might be using that life up here in a moment. Let me snooze that ad for y'all, since we are in quite a moment here. Oh, god damn it. It literally kicked the ad on the second I pressed the snooze button, so it didn't follow my directions at all. Thanks, Twitch. Thanks for ignoring that feature. Fire guy's dead. Grab his loot. I can't grab his loot because I don't have any inventory space. Yeah, pretty much. Just throw some of this stuff away. This way, even if things go wrong, I get some of the rewards. What? I guess I died twice in there? I thought I only died once. Like, right there. So either my revive didn't work, or I did die twice and I didn't realize it. Well, that's a shame. We were literally right there, but Loot Hoarder Instinct got me killed. They might have. I just was expecting more of a visual reaction when I die and got revived, and it just didn't give me that. I think there was just like a little bit of a feedback lacking there. This is the same as the one I was using. Yeah, exactly. You can have these goggles. That's a better helmet. This one also has a revival count, so that'll help. See how the Execute Bull Rush SMG plays. It's got a higher fire rate, and SMGs are great for fire rate. New shoes for you. That's definitely a better belt, so you take that. She was the one we had played first, so she ended up getting the short end of the stick as far as all of the gear goes, so I'm just fixing that now. Ooh. No. Give. No, I said give. It's a pity you can't re-roll this shop, but it's fine. Sell off all of the excess junk we've got, including all of the sniper rifles that I straight up can't use. Keep that for the rocket guy. Need that. That's better than the other hammer fist. We'll keep that for him. I don't know why the screen keeps flickering when I'm inventorying as well. All of these in here, except this SMG, I'm keeping that in case I want a quick swap. And then this will probably be last run, since we've been going for 4 hours already. And this was the last demo I had left. But I've been enjoying this, so I figured I'd give it a bit extra time. I do appreciate that the three characters do play decently differently. Their weapons are actually, like, unique. Since it's a shotgun, a machine gun, and a rocket launcher. It's not like, oh yeah, assault rifle guy, machine gun, and other machine gun. And they seem to have different pools of technology they pull from, though. There's a lot of carryover between them. Like, it seems like all of them have lightning. Most of them have corrosive. It may just be that we just happen to not roll any of the corrosive stuff. Because, like, I thought we didn't have frost on this set, for example, but apparently we do. So I'm not sure. Yeah, sure, Frost Surge seems like fun. Crimson Flame Dragon. I didn't try this one before, so let's take that. Oh, that's one that just goes off automatically, apparently. Okay. We just have big fire dragons just kind of showing up sometimes. We haven't tried the Arc Drone yet, so here, you can come along, little buddy. That fire dragon's gonna be very distracting when it just comes flying at the camera like that. It is weird how some tactical skills need me to press the F key to use them, and then other ones don't. But it does say on them which ones do and don't. I just assumed all of them were going to need the input, and just some of them were being buggy. But no, I think there's actually a differentiation there. They just may want to consider a little bit more clarity there. I had a thought. I was looking for the thing to act upon that thought. But I don't remember what it was anymore. Sure. Every time we roll, we get some of our magazine back. That seems like a good idea. So I can just, like, roll around in infinite ammo on my way to victory. Try again. Ooh. I do like the cryo module, but we just did that bit, so let's not do that again. Ooh, for each enemy affected by status ailment nearby, gain bonus damage and move speed. You know, I'm interested in this. I just need to start getting some status ailments now. Do I have a glove? Do not have a glove. More weapon damage. Still need to get her a shirt. I don't think we've gotten anybody a shirt in this damn game yet. Seems like the one piece of gear that just doesn't drop. Apparently, yeah. Take the luck boost. Grab the sniper rifle even though I don't really want it. Leave no item behind whether you want it or not. Weapon damage up. Actually, yes, the stun grenade. 'Cause I'm assuming stun counts as a status effect. So I can make that last longer for one, and for two, that gives me the buff. Thinking. When dealing electric damage, has a chance to restore a certain amount of ammo. Yay. Oh, I did get lightning rounds at some point. When did I get lightning rounds? I noticed the lightning coming down, and I'm like, wait, I didn't do that, did I? Apparently I did. Oh well. That explains why I wasn't seeing the other ammo types. Sometimes I just do things and I don't quite catch up with what I'm planning. You stun me, here I stun you. Wait, why is he frozen? Oh right, Frost Surge. I was like, how I freeze? What? Ooh, how? What? You can definitely tell I'm getting tired because the confusion is just rolling in waves now. Like, what? How? Who? Why? If? Ah? Eep, op, warp. Range extender, yes, please. I think that was the thing that was hurting us the most when we did the run with the SMG before, is I didn't realize there was a range limit. So I spent a lot of my time outside of my own attacking range and not realizing it because I was too busy trying to dodge against the mid-boss. Let's go ahead and get Arc Chain. Just light them up. I still want those pods to do damage, game. That would be the thing you could give me that would make me the happiest right now. Let me drop the pods on my enemies and crush them. Ooh, what's this? I don't think we've seen this yet. Equivalent exchange. There's no such thing as a free lunch, but that doesn't mean there aren't discounted ones. For 30 seconds, can't gain experience. After the effect ends, 10% experience gain increase. For 30 seconds, less movement speed, gain a character level. HP regen -1. After each kill, there's a 50% chance to restore 1 HP. And -15 in max health, 20% damage. We'll take the free character level. Moving a little slower will be fine. We'll release ice shards from our bullets. Because I need to start adding my status effect pile up now. Ooh, laser array. That's an actual, like, usable one. Sure. Oh, my lasers. Oh, wow. That's actually, like, pretty good. Fire control bombs. Successful reloads have a chance to launch a fireball at nearby enemies. Well, they say successful reloads. What does that mean? Like, I don't think this game has active reload that I've ever noticed. So, like, maybe it just means if you don't get interrupted while reloading, like by having to roll away or anything. Of course, I don't reload very often anymore because my gun gets refunded at like every third bullet half the time. So it gets hard to tell. Get lasered, idiot. Having that big guy and the swarm at the same time is really an issue. There we go, stunned a lot of them. Give me power to destroy you and your friends. Ow. Joke's on you, I healed. Get my arc drone. Really wish I knew where the investigative vents were. Like, I see them on the minimap when we get within a certain range of them, but I have no context for what direction to try to go searching for them. And it keeps spawning more of them as I see the investigative vent number go up. Level up heal plus 15, okay. It seems like I have my best results just walking to the left looking for them. Which seems kind of silly. But hey, if it works, it works. I ain't gonna argue with it, right? Right. Same thing we've had before. Let's take the tactical damage and duration increase this time. Make our laser drones real good. I'm just finding investigative events all over the place going this way. 50 extra health. A giant mutant inbound. I shouldn't have used my laser drone there, but it's fine. Can I get to this and activate it before I get teleported? I literally touched it. Oh, he's doing that thing again where he just beats the shit out of me. Oh, and he's gonna just do it again, huh? Love that for me. Pretty much, yeah. I think he got frozen where he landed. Ah. We are not doing as well this time. My own ice foils my laser attacks sometimes. Would have been nice if you gave me a warning about that last charge there, game. Okay. I saw my health bar come back that time, so I know I reused my revive. And he died. I guess he landed on the fire dragon, because he had a decent amount of health left, and he just suddenly was dead. Another SMG, a glove. Game. Why have you done this to me? I didn't even get a chance to pick that stuff up. Shenanigans. Which is weird, because usually I had plenty of time to pick all that up, but I guess it's because he died when he was further away from me, I didn't have as much time as I had to walk over. So that was just robbery. Thank you. Would have loved to have kept the revive, but honestly, I'm happy enough to have managed to win that with how that was going. Oh god. This is suddenly going wrong. Cube. More tech alterations. That's good, I guess. Ah, two big guys at once? What's going on here? Oh, that's the opposite of what I wanted. Trying to buy time for the lasers. There we go. They're really out for my blood. They can't have it. Yeah, keep making the lasers better. The lasers are kind of what I'm relying on at this point. Because this SMG just ain't cutting it. Speaking of, we did get one off that boss fight. You know, this looks really familiar. I think the main statistics of the same named gun, I don't think change. I think it's just the bonus stuff at the bottom. Which in this particular case, I'd rather keep the one I have. I would like to get rid of these hiccups, though. That would be great. Blop, blop, blop. Is our weapon damage because it's clearly not cutting it. Speaking of cutting it, though. Zzz. I do not have much faith of us winning the actual final fight with this setup, though. This setup is a little eh. Need that. Try again. Yeah, actually, enemies afflicted by a status ailment take extra damage. Yes, that will help. Bracer? That might be good. That is an all damage increase. You know, I'm in for that. Weapon penetration, yeah. That seems useful, actually. Because that'll mean I can hit more enemies at once. And boy, does the SMG need that. Alright, Team Largent in charge. Could you just not? Oh. Game is frozen. It's only the game, though. Everything else seems to be intact. I am seeing a crash report, so that's it. The game has died. I'm gonna give it a second to see if it comes back. But I'm pretty sure the game is dead. That is such a shame. Nope.